With the Republican National Convention now squarely in the rearview mirror, we can look back on it and remember all of the fun times that we all had, right? But here is the fun part about this past week's Republican convention. Nobody in the general public is going to be looking back at that convention thinking, oh wow, Marjorie Taylor Greene gave a rousing speech that moved me. Oh, J.D. Vance said this during his speech and I'm taking that to heart. Most people could not tell you what any of these weirdos said on that stage. And do you know why? Because the entire thing became a freak show. And I mean that almost quite literally. They brought out the weirdest, creepiest people you could imagine, and those were the incidents that stole the headlines. And I've made a list of just all the things that I can remember of the weirdness that was the 2024 GOP presidential convention. The first is, of course, Matt Gaetz' overly Botoxed, immobile face. That creeped the hell out of people. And of course, it made the rounds on social media with everybody mocking him. The Carrie Lake and Marjorie Taylor Greene getting absolutely decimated by British reporters. Now, I talked about both of those incidents because they were hilarious to me, but I love that. And I wish American journalists would take a page from the British journalists and go as hard against these idiots as they did. Marco Rubio and his mouth malfunction. Now, this is one I did talk about over at Ring of Fire and showed the video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out over there. But yeah, Marco Rubio, when he gave his speech, had this weird lip thing going on, in case you haven't seen it. He would say a sentence, and then after he stopped talking, his lips would just keep moving like, yes, and this is what we will do. It was the most bizarre thing ever, and of course, the internet was ablaze with people mocking him for that. Hulk Hogan. Like, just the presence of Hulk Hogan ripping off his shirt to reveal his Trump Vance t-shirt, brother. Like, what the F is going on? Trump's rambling, boring speech where people were falling asleep or leaving early. Trump falling asleep while his own son was introducing his own running mate. And then, of course, he slept through part of J.D. Vance's speech. I mean, my God, you can't even stay awake for your own convention, dude. Kid Rock performing a song at the RNC. And what's even funnier about Kid Rock being there in this room of mostly white, mostly old people is he came out and he said, "What up, America?" That's literally how he came out. He said, "What up, America?" And I don't know if Kid Rock needs to be told this, but dude, nobody in this country has said, "What up?" in over 25 years, dude. Like, that wasn't even popular by the time you became a popular artist in the late 90s. Like, nobody says "what up" anymore. Like, get with the times, dude. Sorry. Rudy Giuliani falling into chairs. Now, I did not do a segment on that, because I'm not going to make fun of an old man for falling down. But at the same time, if you haven't seen the video, go watch the video is all I'm going to say about that. And of course, the ear bandages, right? We're showing solidarity with Donald Trump by putting bandages on our ears. What? Y'all are in a cult. Like, that's your mark. That is the mark of your beast right there. Jesus. But anyway, folks, the point of this is this list that I compiled here. These are the things that people are going to remember from this convention. Nobody's going to remember what was said during the speeches. Nobody's going to remember if anybody even talked about policy. They're going to remember this convention as the absolute freak show that it really was. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.